Hello again. Welcome to my channel. Here I have a bunch more tiny Indian artifacts for the smaller Indians and a little bit bigger for the junior size Indians. It's a never-ending battle with me. I have so much of this small stuff. I have a lot of the larger stuff that I got from Glendale, a house I lived in Glendale. All this stuff here came from a place I found out here in the Tucson area. It's on private land. It's more like it's just a dump site. Nobody really cares about the area because it's just a dump site. They go out and dump garbage out there. Lots of garbage. Okay, here we go. Let's start with this one here. It looks like it's some kind of smoothing rock. They would have held it like this, or like this. And it also looks like an animal. There's an ear, an eye. Got your little mouth here, little nose area, and then a mouth of some kind. Little Indian rock artifact, pretty cool. And then you got ear, eye, kind of a cutout mouth there. Also, ear, eye, nose area, maybe a horse or something, and then a mouth. So everywhere on this little smoothing rock is animals. Let's check out this one here. I have a video of a giant Indian artifact that looks just like this. Same shape, and this is actually, I do believe, a horse, maybe a cow, but it's pretty much the same artifact as the giant Indian artifact that I have put up. Then this one here looks like it too, just the opposite. Well, this is the direction that one is. This is also an animal, got the nose, mouth, a nose, and an eye area right there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, it's right there. This would have fit into the stick like this, and this is just a small child's artifact, a small child's artifact. This is a small child's artifact. It looks like it was thrown in the fire and maybe it was used as a heating rock, but that could be why it looks broken, because it may have broken up and then they carved it into what looks like a cow or something. It's also similar to the one that I have posted, a giant Indian rock artifact. Looks similar to the shape here. This is some kind of fish. Then we got what looks like maybe it's an eagle of some kind, or a duck, because they got the little raised bill right there. It may be a duck or something. This side here again, maybe some kind of duck or an eagle, but it doesn't have too much of a hook down here, so it's most likely a duck. Okay, this one here is an animal. Bridge, nose, mouth. Somewhere there's an eye in there. It's like some kind of fish shape on this side, and maybe something else on this side. But it looks like a fish. It probably went in the stick like that. Here's also another bird. This kind of does look like an eagle. Got your head, your eye area, your beak. It's kind of cool looking green headdress on it. This probably could be some kind of eagle over here. If you turn it just right, it looks like another bird of some kind over here with an eye, little mouth here, and they got a little spot for the nose on the beak. This actually looks like would been making arrowheads out there. This is the material they would use to make arrowheads out of. I've yet to find any arrowheads out there, so I do believe it's before 650 BC. So that makes it more of a prehistoric Indian site. And if you look, they actually made this into also an animal, so it wasn't used for making arrowheads. There's an ear, there's an eye, and there's a nose area and a mouth. So they made this into an animal too. So pretty much it doesn't matter what you find. And here looks like some kind of an animal of some kind, maybe a bird. Scrouched, this is its body, and that's its head. Also, here goes another some kind of bird, maybe a prehistoric bird, or looks like an eye there and a beak. Lots of fool's gold in this one. You can see it all over, fool's gold. It's like an eye, maybe an eye up there, and then a beak area here. Pretty cool. It would have went in probably would have went in the stick that way, but they could have mounted on the back of the stick back here, because they do have a little lip right here. They could have mounted it in the stick. Another animal of some kind. Yeah, I can see it over here. Some kind of animal. Actually, there it is. There's the animal. There's an eye poked in there, really good. Little raised up nose and a mouth. Would have mounted in the, on the stick pretty much on the end. That's a pretty cool looking animal they've got there. Okay, what do we got here? Well, this could have been also some kind of an animal. I mean, there we go. There's an ear. There's an eye. It looks like maybe it's a dog. And then there's the nose area. It looks like a nose, and then I've got a mouth. So this looks like some kind of a dog. Pretty cool. This looks like maybe it's a cougar or some kind of wildcat. I got your ear up there. Got an eye. And then it kind of weird there, but it looks like to me it's like a cougar. That looked like maybe a nose. And then a mouth. This side it looks like maybe some kind of prehistoric animal here with an eyeball there and some kind of, or a lizard, and then maybe a fish on this end. Pretty cool. More of an animal here. And animal could be on that side too. Well, there we go. There's some kind of an animal. This is really smooth. And it appears to be some sort of an animal. I got an eye, ear, eye, and then like a rhinoceros or something, maybe. Maybe there was a horn could have been there. Something over on that side. Can't make it out, but you turn it over here and it looks like it's some kind of animal. So pretty much every way you turn it, there's an eye, there's a snout. You turn these rocks, you're going to run into different animals. And this is some sort of a working tool here, not just a tomahawk, because it could be used as one of those too. See, it's got a really rough surface. There, it looks like an animal on that side. Got an ear, an eye, and then the nose area. Kind of the same thing on this one here. I have an ear and an eye area and a nose. Probably would have mounted on the stick back here because of that cutaway back there. Also some kind of an eagle looking. Got an eye, then a beak. This almost looks like a piece of petrified wood. That's got some weird looking eye there. Can't, well, no, actually that looks like there's an eye there. And then we've got a really nice defined nose and then a mouth, but no ear. So I'm not sure what that could be, but it must have been some kind of furry animal because I think that's what this, this texture on this rock represents. Of course, on that side, I don't know because that's got that weird looking piece there. Again, here's another representation of a horse. It's got your ears, you got your eye, got your nose and your mouth. I don't know if you can see that, but that's actually a representation of a horse that way. And then you turn it this way, more like a coyote or maybe some other kind of animal because it actually has an ear and there's a mouth and a little nose. Pretty cool. And then you turn it over here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I mean, it's everywhere these rocks are. That looks like some kind of a fish. Not sure over there. That could have been an eye, and it would have mounted in the stick probably like that. Also another, some kind of weird bird looking. There's an eyeball and some kind of beak. Maybe an eagle because it has a little hook down here, or a hawk. Some kind of weird cutout there. I'm not sure what that is. Well, then you turn it over and you got some kind of an animal. There's an ear, maybe an ear over there, and there's an eye cut out. Maybe another bird or some kind of fowl. All of these things. Here we go. Another fish, or not, maybe not fish, but I don't know, eagle, mounted in the rock like that. This is some kind of animal too. It's really bumpy. They use this for something. Could be another one of those rhinoceros or something like that because it's got a little horn here. Could have been a rhinoceros. Pretty cool looking rock. Even on this side, it could have been a rhinoceros or maybe even a pig. Not sure what this could be. I'm sure it's some kind of animal. I did see something in there, but don't want to talk about it. And I got this one here. Looks like an eagle. Got a little hook nose on it. Little eye there. Hook nose. I gotta hold this over here so you can see it. There we go. There's another animal. Eye, little nose. Another animal. Eye, nose. Would have mounted on the stick like that. Pretty cool. This almost looks like maybe some kind of a dolphin. Like there's an eye and there's its face. Pretty cool. Almost looks like maybe it's even a spoon. Could have been used as a spoon. Here's another grinding tool. They would have used this for the grinding. They would have held onto it Most likely like that. And it's actually a two-sided. Actually, I think it was used this way because this fits my finger better. Smoothing tool. Pretty cool. They could have used it grinding on top of here too, but it's probably like a smoothing tool. This looks like another piece of petrified wood, I think. I think it may be some kind of a fish shape. Can't really see a whole lot on there. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Probably was turned sideways. There we go. Some kind of face like this. There's an eye, there's a nose, and a mouth. Kind of looks like a little face. And there we go. There's another little animal of some kind. We got a big head, an eye, a nose, and a little cutout. I don't know what it is. I can't tell. Also, this is also some kind of a dog. I got an ear right here. Got your eye, and then your snout, and then your mouth. Maybe a spot on it. Pretty cool. This is some kind of fish, it looks like. Weird looking fish. Also another piece of quartz here that they've got a face on it. Here's an ear. There's an eye. It's kind of chipped out there, an eye, and then we got your nose and your mouth. Kind of the same thing on this side. I got an ear, an eye, nose, and mouth. It's just kind of dirty on that side. Same here. Not same here, but another animal on there. Some kind of weird looking fish. This looks like a fish. Get your tail, your top fin, and then your front face. Probably the same thing on that side. And here we go. We got some kind of animal here. It looks like maybe some kind of eye there, and bumpy nose, or bridge of a nose. And then you got your, maybe a lizard. So it kind of looks like a lizard. Something on that side, can't tell. Now here's one that's got some green in it. Looks like a dolphin. And then it looks like a dolphin on this side. Got some really nice crystals in those rocks. They look like just fool's gold. It looks like some kind of animal here. Got your nose, eye area, nose. Could have been also some kind of an eating utensil because it has a little dip in it there. Here's another. It looks like maybe a cardinal because it's, or yeah, a cardinal has a feather sticking out back there, an eye, and then a nose, if that's correct. Maybe a dolphin on this side. That's a pretty interesting tool there. I'm not sure what they use it for, but it's probably the shape of an animal somewhere. Oh, there we go. There's a weird shape. Maybe some kind of fish. You got an eyeball here, and then a big mouth. Maybe a, I don't know. Can't think of what that snake was. Electric eel. Maybe an electric eel. Here's another fish. Yeah, this looks like another fish. Got your eye up there in your face area. Fins are back here. Nice little tomahawk here. Here's some kind of weird animal. There's maybe a frog, because frogs have their eyes up in the top of this little thing sticking up. So it looks like it may be a frog of some kind. I mean, frogs usually have big mouths. That's a pretty good sized mouth there. Another one here. Not a frog, but another animal. Got your eye and your mouth area. It's like some kind of maybe an eagle. Got the little hook beak there. Can't tell. There looks like some kind of animal on that side. But, you know, I have all these tiny artifacts here. That's pretty cool there. It probably would have went in the stick like that, which it would have flew kind of funny. But that's some kind of little tray there. Pretty cool looking, but it looks like a fish on this side. Not sure, but pretty cool. Well, here's another tiny one here. Maybe some kind of a bird or something there. Yeah, on that side. Then you turn it over and it looks like maybe some kind of bird too. There looks like some kind of bird. Maybe a pterodactyl or a cardinal. Well, there's some kind of animal there too. Animal there too. Eyeball. Maybe a bird. Beak area. Pretty cool. All these are like junior size tomahawks over here. Junior size. Well, that's all I have it for this collection here. But that is really nice crystals inside there. Really cool. But like I said, like and subscribe. If I don't get anybody liking and subscribing at all, I'm not going to be posting any more videos. It's just, you know, I've got so much here, and if nobody wants to like and subscribe and want to talk to me, forget it. I don't need to post any of this stuff. I'll just take it back out where I found it and throw it back in the field. I mean, I don't need it. What am I going to use it for? If you guys don't want to talk to me about it, then I'll just throw it back out there. I don't really care.